Good day, everyone. Today I'll discuss the written output in 21st century literature. So, just like what I've posted or announced in our Facebook group, we will not have a midterm or a normal midterm examination for the 21st century literature, but I will conduct or I'll have a written output for the subject. So why did I decided to have a written output rather than the midterm examination? Because I think this kind of assessment is a more suitable kind of assessment rather than the objective type. Kasi, kesa yung mga multiple choice, yung mga identification, that's very objective type. So, we'll deal with the subjective type of assessment. Pag sinabing subjective, it is more on your interpretation about the literature being presented. This kind of assessment will also show your comprehension about the subject matter and it will show your deeper understanding about the certain topic or certain literature, and you will be able to enhance your critical thinking skills because you're gonna give your criticisms, interpretations, and opinion about the short story. So, what we're gonna do, the written output is a character analysis. So basically, a character analysis is just a character's description about you're gonna discuss or describe the character traits, the personality of the character, the role of the character in the story, the relationship of the character na napili nyo with other characters in the story, and how did the character change over time, or paano siya nag-grow, paano nag-change yung role niya dun sa story. So basically, that is character analysis. You're gonna make a character analysis essay. So I will give different instructions, and I'll discuss kung ano ba yung mga character analysis at saan natin makikita. Paano natin makikita yung character analysis, paano natin ma-describe yung character traits nung napili natin na character. So, this is parang the requirement for your output. So, your output is to write a character analysis of a major character rather, in the story Mayday Eve. Once you have chosen a character to analyze, choose 3 adjectives that describe that character. These adjectives or character traits will be the basis of your 5-paragraph essay. So, your output is to write a character analysis. So, mamaya di-discuss natin kung para saan ba or ano yung importance ng character analysis. But, ang story na pagkukuhanan nyo ng character analysis is the story of Mayday Eve by Nick Joaquin. So, yung last topic natin, dun lang kayo kukuha ng character analysis, and isang character lamang ang bibigyan nyo ng character analysis. So, isang tao lamang, isang major character lamang ang i-describe nyo ang personality, ang role, yan. And then, may mga instructions, mamaya may mga requirements kung paano gagawin ang character analysis essay. So, pero yung main point ng character analysis is dapat pipili kayo ng major character, and you're going to choose 3 adjectives or yung 3 character traits ng character na napili nyo. So, 3 character traits, and the character analysis is composed of a 5-paragraph essays. So, ano po ba ang character analysis? So, character analysis is a way to use clues from the story to learn more about the characters. So, ginagamit ito para mas makilala ng mambabasa yung character or yung role ng character doon sa stories. So, characters kasi, they are just the made up characters lang, fictional characters in the story. So, ang character analysis is Importante siya para magkaroon ng accurate interpretation about his or her role in the story. So, it is important because it helps us understand the story and the people in it. And nakakatulong din siya to make the people in the story real and more interesting. So, character analysis essay. So, yun yung gagawin natin, character analysis essay. A character analysis essay explains the in-depth traits and characteristics of a certain character. In a certain character analysis essay, your main job is to tell the reader who the character really is and what role he/she plays in the story. So just like what I've been saying kanina pa, ang character analysis is i-discuss natin. I-discuss nyo pala sa character analysis kung ano yung role niya sa story at kung ano yung character traits niya. So katulad dun sa instructions kanina, 3 character traits lang ang ipipiliin nyo at yun yung character traits na i-discuss nyo. Yan. So, how we learn about the characters? Paano natin malalaman? So, pag since nabasa na natin yung Mayday Eve, okay lang naman na kung naintindihan natin ang story, okay lang, na hindi na natin basahin. But since pinapagawa tayo ng character analysis, we have to reread the story kasi kailangan nating hanapin yung mga points or mga quotations kung saan natin makikita yung mga character traits ng napili yung character. Kasi maraming major characters sa Mayday Eve. So, how do we learn about the characters? Paano natin malalaman kung ano yung character traits nila, kung ano yung mga personality nila? So, by characterization. Characterization is the process by which the writer reveals the personality of a character. So, characterization, may dalawang uri ng characterization. So, doon nire-reveal ng writer kung ano yung personality or trait ng isang character. So the first way is the direct way. So the author tells you exactly what he/she wants you to know about the character. So ibig sabihin pag direct way, na-discuss na agad doon, implied na agad kung ano yung gustong sabihin ng writer about the character or the personality of the character. So sinabi niya kung mabait ba, hardworking ba, masama ba, direkta niyang sinabi kung ano ang ugaling meron ang character na yon. Indirect na one, it is not explicitly stated in the story. So the author lets the characters reveal their personalities through what they think, say, or do. So here is an example. So indirect way example, the patient boy and the quiet girl were both well-mannered and did not disobey their mother. So dyan pa lang po sa example na yan, diniscuss na nung writer kung ano yung character ng boy. The boy is patient while the girl is quiet. And they are both well-mannered. So na-discuss na agad kung ano yung character trait na meron ang characters. The author is directly telling the audience about the personality of these two children. So the boy is patient and the girl is quiet. Pag indirect way naman, 'di ba? Parang sinasabi 'yun through thoughts, kung ano yung sinasabi ng mga characters, kung ano yung actions nila, dun 'yun makikita. So indirect characterization shows things that reveal the personality of a character. So there are 5 different methods of indirect characterization. So yun yung steal. S-T-E-A-L. So here are the 5 different methods of indirect characterization. So first one is the speech. So in speech, what does the character say? So ano ba yung sinasabi ng character? So base pa lang sa sinasabi ng character, ano na yung mga character traits na kanyang pinoportray. So how does the character speak? Paano siya magsalita, ano yung mga, um, base pa lang sa pagsalita niya, anong uri na ng character meron siya. And then thoughts, what is revealed through the character's private thoughts and feelings. While E, effect on others toward the character. What is revealed through the character's effect on other people, or paano yung relationship niya dun sa ibang characters, paano siya nag-develop, paano yung interaction niya with other characters in the story, how do the other characters feel or behave in reaction or in relation to the story, to the character na pinili nyo. For example, si Agueda, ano yung naging reaction ni Agueda kay Don Badoy? At ano naman yung reaction ni Don Badoy? Or paano nag-evolve yung character ni Don Badoy pagkalipas ng ilang panahon? Patuloy pa ba siya naniniwala na love yung meron sa kanila ni Agueda? Sapat ba na naniwala sila sa superstition? So, yun, effect on others towards the character. So, actions, what does the character do? How does the character behave? And the looks, what does the character look like? How does the character dress? Such as Anastasia. So, base pa lang dun sa description kay Anastasia, ano kayang character trait meron siya? So, aside from the steal, the S-T-E-A-L, merong ibang ways naman na kayang-kaya na nating ma-describe pa lang, kahit indirect. So, for example, ito'y example lang, hindi siya talaga story. So, for example, imagine two siblings, John and Sarah, decided to investigate a mysterious abandoned house on their street. So, ito yung sinabi or description about John. So, this line is about John. As I approach the house, I see a shadow move quickly across an upstairs window. I dash back to the gate and look up, squinting into the glare. All I see is the reflection of a sinewy oak in a corner of a weedy, unkept garden. So, if makikita po natin dyan, parang since ang gusto nila is investigate yung mysterious abandoned house sa street na yon. So, si John and si Sarah, yung line na yan din is si John as a fearful. Diba? Parang matatakotin si John pa lang. So, nakikita ni John yung very imaginative, fearful, imaginative si John. Base pa lang dun sa line na ito. So John is afraid. He believes in supernatural forces. He sees the house as ominous and mysterious. The fact, ito yung explanation lang about dun sa, ito yung explanation ng trait ni John about dito sa line na nabanggit. So the fact John is checking the windows for movement, the fact that he dashes back to the gate, this indirect characterization details show that the eerie goings on are on his mind. Ibig sabihin, yung way of actions pa lang niya, yung pagtakbo niya pabalik sa gate, yung pag-check niya ng windows, kung gumagalaw ba, it is a proof of his imagination. Okay. Na yung mga nararamdaman niyang kakaiba is just a part of his imagination. So, they reveal, or the writer reveal with that indirect characterization that he has a fearful nature without explicitly saying so. Hindi directly sinabi na si John ay matatakotin dito. Walang sinabi. Pero dito pero if you read between the lines, malalaman na si John ay afraid. Base dun sa actions and thoughts niya pagpasok sa mysterious abandoned house. Now, going back, compare naman natin yung point of view ni Sarah sa pag-visit sa mysterious abandoned house. So it doesn't look haunted to me. People say you can see figures moving about upstairs when dusk arrives. But any idiot can see it's just a reflection of the oak tree in the garden. If there's a breeze. So dito makikita natin yung katapangan, yung courage, pagiging fearless ni Sarah. Again, walang sinabi, it is not explicitly said in the story. It is explicitly said in the story na matapang si Sarah kumpara kay John. Pero dito pa lang sa reactions niya na hindi naman daw siya natatakot sa itsura ng house. Parang sinasabi lang ng ibang tao na may mga gumagalaw and anything. Pero wala naman. So, dito pa lang, sa line na to, makikita na yung description ng character, ay yung trait ng bawat character or yung personality ng bawat character. So, Sarah's observations show us the character isn't at the mercy of her imagination, just like John. We get a sense of an independent character who won't be swayed by popular opinion. People say that there's any idiot indirectly shows Sarah's character. So, ibig sabihin, hindi lang, dito sa line na to, hindi lang yung pagiging independent ni Sarah ang nakita. So, but any idiot, kasi kung ikaw na, yung any idiot daw, parang in-explain dito, na very judgmental si Sarah. So, meron ka na agad, base pa lang dito sa line na to, may nakuha na agad na dalawang character. Very independent and very judgmental daw si Sarah. So, yun yung mga proofs na pwedeng makakuha tayo ng character traits or character personality through indirect characterization. So, yan po yan. So, at yan yung itong mga tinuro natin about direct and indirect way is dito, ito yung magagamit nyo para malaman yung character trait ng pipiliin yung major character sa inyong character analysis essay of the story Mayday Eve. So, kung may makikita kayo na may dinidiscuss about the looks, kaya the actions, or the thoughts ng mga napili niyong characters such as Agueda, Don Badoy, Anastasia, Voltaire. So, kung may mga napili kayo dong descriptions, kung si Nick Joaquin ay may direktang sinabi na ugali, na mga character, pwedeng yun ang sabihin nyo. Pwede rin kung wala naman, kung ang napili nyong character naman ay walang direct na sinabi si Nick Joaquin about yung personality niya or trait niya, pwede nyo naman siyang hanapin sa story. So, you just have to read between the lines. So, itong nasa PowerPoint, it is just parang a way for you to understand and to know the character traits of the major character na pipiliin nyo para sa gagawin yung character analysis for Mayday Eve. So, aside from this presentation, this PowerPoint presentation, i-discuss ko naman yung requirements and the instructions kung paano gawin ang character analysis essay. Okay, para may guide kayo kung ano. And I'll also give an example. So, ibibigay ko po yung step-by-step procedure and instructions and requirements at lahat ng posible niyong mga itanong at lahat ng akin pati maging criteria and rubrics sa midterm output nito, written output.